Hello everyone, this is Planckera, and welcome to my universe. And hello there, honey. It's nice to see you again, and indeed, you are not late this time. I am here. So, last time I got chased by a ghost cat with a very interesting expression on its face. And that's probably going to happen again today too, but before I do that, I also found a flute, and I have a place I want to go. There was an ostrich on a hamster wheel, making a bunch of stuff moving, and I swear anytime I try to describe anything in this game, I sound insane. But, yes, there was an ostrich and a hamster wheel that I destroyed, and there was an egg that I didn't get because the ostrich powering the hamster wheel was making some blocks move, and now the blocks are stuck in bad places. So I wasn't able to get the egg, and I'm wondering if this flute that I found will help me get it. But yes, it is perfectly okay. It is totally okay to use me as background music. Okay, and you know, this is the first time I've really been through here, and I just noticed that I can put the flames that I've been gathering here. So, okay, that's neat. So I'm guessing once I get all four, I bring them here, and then something will happen. Don't know what. But we'll see. Okay. But first things first, I wanna get back to the place with the ostrich hamster wheel just before I forget it exists. Because I'm pretty sure it was just right over here. It was kind of this area. Near the bottom there. Okay, well, I'll just explore around and see what happens. Is that another chest I didn't get? I see. Okay, so because I did not have the disc, I was not able to push this button, I guess. I see. And then there's another button on the other side. Okay. Oops. Oh, wait, there's vines in the way. I can't even throw the disc there. Okay, never mind. That's not the solution then. Yeah, I can't jump that far. Okay, well that explains why I did not attempt to get that chest. Alright, well while we're on the way, let's see what I can figure out here. I haven't actually found a way to be able to kill vines. Okay, yeah, I can't destroy the vines as far as I can tell. Can I reach it from here? Maybe? Oh, but the yo-yo can't hit switches. Oh, yes I can. Okay. I just missed the first time. Alright. Got it. Can mice hit switches? I never actually tested that either. Yes, yes they can. Fascinating, okay. So I guess that's how you're supposed to get this chest. Alright. So that's just a simple timing challenge then. Alright. No problem. Let me work out how fast this mouse is bouncing back and forth, and then I'll try not to mess up my jumps. Always easier said than done, but yeah, now I see why those vines were there. Because otherwise, this would be much easier with the disc. Found a key. And here I thought it would just be an egg. Okay, I'm actually surprised. Alright. Well, this is still taking me to where I wanted to go. So I will go look for this silly little hamster wheel. I do not actually completely remember where it is. Oh-ho. Okay, so this is a place where it probably wants me to ride the disc. It even gives me a little thing to throw it against. Make it a little bit easier. Okay. Let's see if I can back up just a little. I have to, like, jump immediately. And even then, it's like, you can't do a short hop in this game. It's full hops all the time. Would it be easier if I did it like this? Let it bounce off the long way, got on that way, and then bounced off the wall. Can I do that? I don't actually know. But I do not have the timing for disc writing down. Okay. You have to land in like a specific spot, otherwise you jump... Otherwise you catch it. And I just have not figured out that timing yet. There we go. Alright. Fire egg. Well, that sounds like a cool egg. Okay, and this is down here. No, this is where I got the yo-yo. So this is not where I was trying to go. Oh, that's okay. Where was that exactly? Yeah, this is a dead end, right? No. This is the same general area. Yeah, it's just across the other way. Okay. Oops. I'll just jump this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I kind of remember where some of this is now. And then we have the owl friends that will never let you fall, no matter how hard you try and no matter how much you want to fall. They will not let you down. No matter what. They're very cute. I like them. Because, yeah, I remember this room, and then there was that chest down there that I wasn't quite sure how to get to. Okay, so there's actually a few things down here that I might be able to mess around with while I'm here. Because, yeah, there's a spot further up that I never went to. I just explored a bunch of different areas. Okay. Well, I was planning on doing more adventures with the Unhinged cat, but maybe I will end up exploring this area a little bit more, too. Oops. Okay. Yeah, let's let that guy bounce across. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, and there was a teleporter that just leads right here too. Where am I now? So yeah, it's actually going to be pretty hard to get further down over here because the owls will refuse. I'll figure out what to do there a little bit later. Let me complete the mission I had here. Okay, Mr. Kangaroo, don't worry, I'll get out of your hair here. I'm just trying to walk to the other end, if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm slightly dying, but it's fine. Now, you know, since I was able to defeat the bat, I'm kind of wondering if I can defeat the kangaroo. I'm not quite sure how I'd go about doing that, though. Okay. Well, I can figure that out later. Right now, I want to go back for that egg, or at least see if the flute is what lets me get the egg now. Before I forget. Because that would just be kind of unfortunate to forget. I would like to try to get all the eggs if I can. Okay. So we feed the fish friend, and then come down here, and the ostrich was, I believe, in the room to the left, or is it further down? No, it was further down, right? Yeah, further down and then to the left. And then the ostrich flame was into the room to the right. I remember now. Okay. So here's where all the blocks froze because the ostrich is no more. And I'm gonna break spikes because I don't trust myself at all. And this is the place with the arrows. And this very much just looks like, I don't know, flute notes. So we have like this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Is that not it? Okay. I don't know. They kinda... Like it had the directionals, and I figured that... if I hit the right directions, then maybe something would happen. But it doesn't look like it. Okay. Unless there's... Oops. A different place I have to do it in. There's that weird altar there, too. Maybe if I try it over there. I never did figure out what this thing was for, either. Okay, so... It was... What was the combination? Okay, so it's like... Thought that was it, so... I don't know then. Okay. I will... come back to this some other time then. If that's not flute notes up there, then I'm not actually sure what it is at the moment. Okay. I will head back then. I didn't save anywhere, so it might actually be easier to kill myself than to jump out of here, but let's see if there's anything else to explore while I'm down here. Let's see here. Because there are all those rooms through here with a bunch of areas that I haven't really gone to yet. I'm not even sure how I got to this room here, in the middle. Was that one of the long fish tunnels, maybe? I have no idea. Okay. Well, I shall run around. Halfway sounds about right. It's like looking at the structure of the game. It looks like there's 4 areas, each with, and there's flames and these little altars here. And I've gotten 2 of them, so halfway sounds about right. I'll go ahead and feed this guy, because I think he takes me out of here. I still feel like it's pure luck that I learned that I could do this. Alright. At some point I'll go back and try to find everything. Because I would like to try to collect all the eggs. But I think I've actually hit another egg milestone in Peacock Land. So I might go back there too. I am only slightly stalling, dealing with the unhinged cat again. Okay. We will let the only thing that can hurt me in this room go past, and I won't worry about it. I thought that thing in the background was solid. It was not. Misreading things. It happens sometimes. Alright. And now I'm just back out here, so... Let's see. Do I want to attempt to do anything else in there? No, I don't think so. If I was gonna go anywhere else... You know, now that I'm thinking about that one room... Oh. Hello there, Mr. Kangaroo! I didn't know you were here! Wait! What are you doing here? Huh! No, I thought he was just in that one room, but then... Suddenly he's over there! Fascinating! What was here again? There's a room to the left. Okay, I'm curious. Oh yeah, there's Mr. Bunny up there. I don't think I can get up there. Yeah, that path takes me further down, and... My bubble definitely can't get me high enough there. I don't think. Vines, yeah. So definitely not. I can't let it rise high enough. Okay. I am satisfied. Okay. So... That was kind of what I wanted to do there. There's one more thing I want to look at before I head back to the dog shrine. And there was that one random isolated room that I saw when I was looking at the map in that area on the lower right. And I'm wondering, there's a fish up here. Yeah, there he is. That takes me really, really far away. So I'm wondering if that's how I got there. And I just want to remind myself where this takes me. I may or may not explore this place. But if it's that isolated room, then I might check out the area. And hello there, Shinora. Welcome back. Man, it does take you really far though, doesn't it? And that is indeed how I got in here. Okay. Sometimes I wish I had my cursor so I could highlight rooms that I'm talking about. Yes, yes. Hello, hello. But, yeah, I never went to this area because I was messing around with the unhinged cat. I see. Okay. So we have levers. Okay, and they adjust various parts of this curve. Oh god, that's scary. Okay, and what do you do? Like... that. Oh god, I'm almost certain that this is some type of function. But I'm not familiar with my sine and circle-based waves. God, I'm sure I'm gonna drive my husband crazy while I try to figure out how to do this. He is a math person. Anyway, so this just translates it. It brings it up and down. So I want to adjust these other two levers to try to get it roughly the same shape as the other two, I think. So something like this? Yeah. Okay, so it actually wasn't that hard. Jade egg! Okay. So yeah, I will... Oh god, another dark room. There's not going to be a secret bat here, is there? I'm scared. Anyway. But, yeah, I will... I guess I'll explore this place a little bit, just because I'm curious. Okay, so there's a chest up there. Okay, I'm glad I picked up some firecrackers. I think that's high enough? Not quite. Unfortunately, I have to do this basically blind, which seems extremely rude, but I think I can do it. Maybe. Perhaps. Oops. I'm trying to let the bubble go at the, like, the utmost point of my jump height. Ooh, no, I think I can make that. If I time this just right. If I time it just right. It's just really hard because I can't see. Okay. I think I know roughly where things are. So I want to go, like, straight up from there. So if I put the bubble here, that should give me a little bit more wiggle room for my jump. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, nope, nope. It's like right at the top of my jump height. So I feel like if I time my bubble just right, I should be able to do it. So I'm gonna try to time it for when it's reaching like the edge of my light bubble thing here. Okay, I'll give it a few more tries. Okay, nope. But I feel like I should be able to do it. It's like... right there. I just gotta let this bubble get as high as I can. And I keep wanting to jump on it just a little bit too soon, I think. Gotta be patient. There it goes. Okay. Perfect. Ruby egg. Okay. So there was a path on both ends. I think I'll take the one on this side first. Okay, and we're here. Okay. So, getting back here will be easy. There's a teleporter right from the peacock room. So that'll be fine. I see, and that'll fill in a bunch of stuff down there. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the dark room and go to the left then. Because there were 2 ways out of here. Actually 3, because there wasn't there a path upward? Oh no, this is the path upward. Okay. Oh, and that's how you get the chest. Nice! The ruby egg and the rust egg! Okay. So looking at the map here, in the room directly to my left, it still looks like there's a little bit more to be found if I fall down. I'm guessing I can't fall down because there are birds. And the birds are just so nice, they will never let you fall. Never. Okay. And it looks like there's some stuff a little bit higher, but I wasn't sure how to jump up there. Yeah, so that big hole on the right. Definitely too high for me to jump through. I'd have to come at it from the other direction, which I think I can do, actually. If I come back over to where my fast travel mouth is. So there's, like, platforms here. And I believe that they lead up here. Yes. So I could get up here if I wanted. And there's a giraffe. I'm a little bit scared. Only some of the animals in this game have been friendly. He does not look friendly either. Yeah, those guys look a little bit scary. Hello? Are you friend? No, you're definitely not friend. Do you like yo-yos? You seem utterly indifferent to yo-yos. You know what? Fair enough. I can understand it. Okay. I still feel like there's something I can do here, so... Let me... do some science here. I don't know, it just feels like I can shoot the yo-yo down here. It keeps really wanting to just run the heck to the right when I want it to go to the left. And none of the buttons I'm hitting are making it go the direction that I want. Okay, so maybe I can't. I just feel like if I could get the yo-yo a little bit closer to his back, that it might do something. Maybe the disc? So, like, if I... I have to be on the same level, though. And I can't throw it that way. There's nothing for it to bounce off of. But it just feels like I'm supposed to hit him in the back. And I can get him to change direction very easily. Okay. I'll come back later. For now, we'll face the wrath of the giraffe, I suppose. Okay, so we have more of those guys. Is this gonna tell me how to fight them? It did give me a firecracker. So what, can I throw a firecracker at their back? At the very least, that did not do it. It doesn't look like I can get these guys to turn around. Let me go back to the other guy. He's a little bit easier to get to turn around. So if I firecracker, like, right here, and then come up. No, that doesn't appear to be doing anything either. Okay. I am not sure then. Okay, so I can unlock that door. How many keys do I have? I'm pretty sure I only have one. So I'll hang on to it for now. That tells me that one of these chests probably has a key. Wait, what am I doing? There's a spike path up there that I didn't see. Oh, wait, those are real spikes? I can't break them. Is that where I'm supposed to put the firecracker? I'm not sure where the nearest firecracker is. Because I used all the ones I had, so let's go look around, I guess. Oh yeah, Kangaroo's not here anymore. Fascinating. Okay. You know what? I was also kind of curious of what's down here, so... Oh. Wait, what? Terrifying. I am perhaps a little bit concerned. Huh. A hippo. He is friend. Okay. Do you like flutes? He seems utterly indifferent to flutes. Okay, understandable. What about you? Down in the water. Do you like flutes? Does not seem so. Alright, fair enough. Let's see, that's a little far away, so I'm gonna bubble across. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything there. So, there's just a guy down there. Okay. Well, anyway! I guess I will wander around and look for some firecrackers real quick before I go back to that area, since it's so close to a teleporter anyway. Is there any just, like, in a convenient spot for me so I don't have to go hunting? Were there any here? I don't remember. You'd think I'd remember the area by the Unhinged cat a little bit better, considering how many times I had to run through it yesterday, but... Let's see, where were there... I'm just trying to remember where they all were. There was some, like, in the beginning area. Which I think was the squirrel. I think this was near the beginning. Yeah, this is like the egg you hatch from. So there should be some firecrackers around here. And at the very least, it's easy to traverse. Yeah, don't you get your first firecracker, like, right over here or something? I am remembering incorrectly. Oh, hey. I didn't remember that wall of death being there. Yeah, and you had to use a firecracker to kill this guy. Okay, well, I misremembered completely, so... Hopefully there's some nearby. This is where the kangaroo is now, right? No. Okay. So he's hanging out somewhere else? Oh no, he is here. Oh no, that's the duck. Okay, well this is taking a while. I know how to get back to the spot. So I'll look for some firecrackers, but for now... I think it might be time for another Unhinged Cat Odyssey. So here we go. Here we go. Let me try to remember my route. I'll go to the giant peacock while... since it's on the way. Because I think I have another thing I can unlock there. Alright. Yep, sure do. Man, I've gotten quite a lot of the eggs now. Look at them all. There's so many. Alright, what are you giving me this time? A pencil. Okay, so that's not a thing I can do anything with here. I'm guessing that's a map tool? I see, so I can use it to help me plan routes, I guess. So it's like if I... Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'll take it. And then I use C to clear the line. Alright. Oh, that's cool. I'm not sure if I will ever use it, even though I'm potentially in a place where I am planning a route, but I don't know. I don't have trouble remembering these things. Anywho, so basically where I want to be going... Actually, you know what? Since I'm explaining it, maybe the pencil will be useful. I can use it instead of my cursor. Okay, I'll take it. So basically where I want to go is... I never did figure out how to... Over here. Okay, so there was a circular recess there. And I'm pretty sure that the only thing that'll fit there is the mock disc that I currently have up on the chest. The chest marker up there. So I need to pull it from there all the way over there. And I'm almost certain that this is the right room. I mean, I'll check just to make sure. I will scout my route before I do it for real. But looking at the route here, it looks pretty straightforward because I can go over here and let me grab the pencil here. So I take the disc. Unhinged Cat will be chasing me the whole time. And then I can come down here, fall through this one-way hole that I know exists, go over here, through this tunnel, all the way through. Then up here, I believe, is Dog Pit. So I'll need to go through that. And back up here. Over here. And I wish it would let me scroll. So I guess I'll do my scrolling now. And then I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I went too far. Because I can't get to this room from over here. This is a wall. So I can't go there. I have to... I have to go down here. I have to go down this way. So through these. Then across here. I'm not going to attempt to ride the disc. I'm going to go across the platform. I think that's easier. Down here, over here, then we come up here. And this is a switch room, which is very easy to handle, so I just go across. This is the bat room, so I can just go up and over. It won't be an issue. And then over here, there's some lily pads on the ground, and I jump across here and put it there. So I think that's where I have to go. I think that's how I have to do this. I cannot think of a better way to get through here. And unfortunately, there's no telephone next to where this chest is, which is, kind of terrible. So I won't have an easy place to save. I'll have to, like, pull some shenanigans just to get back up there. Which is kind of making me want to explore this elevator here, because it looks like there's a room up on the right side of that chest that I haven't been able to go to yet, and I'm wondering, will the door open and let me through? Or will I be able to reverse this elevator so I can at least ride it up and not just hate life having to go, you know, from this closest phone that I have all the way through here, all the way over here, up through all of those rooms, and then back over there every time I mess it up. Because that sounds awful. I don't want to do that. So I think before I even do that much, I'm gonna go scout out the elevator, see if I can reverse the platforms that are pushing me down and let them take me up instead, and see what I can do from there. That sounds a little bit more manageable. And it looks like the path further up is going to be over here. So I'll go ahead and head that direction for now. And I think there's a fast travel point over here. I don't remember which one it is. Oops. But I'm already in Peacock Zone here, so I can just use it to kind of teleport over. So I guess I am back on my actual planned route for today. Alright, buddy, I need your head. Help me get up here. There we go. Thank you very much. You guys are still the best. You guys are adorable. I love it. Okay, this matches the terrain in the area, so I'm guessing here's gonna be the closest one. Yeah. Yeah. Where I want to go is just to the left, even. So, perfect. Okay. So I'm really not quite sure what to expect for that long journey to get that... Oh, there's death on the ceiling. Okay. That long journey with the cat chasing me? I'm not sure what to expect there. I see. Okay. So that's probably why I couldn't get up there before. There's a puzzle here. Okay, and death on the ceiling. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I just can't think of anything else I'd want to put in a circular recess, which is what makes me think I have to do that. I'm not sure how I push this button. Like this one I can obviously do with the slinky. I can just drop it. Although no, it's gonna fall. I can't do that with the slinky. What about you? Is there some secret that lets you slink over there? No. I mean, my first thought was the yo-yo. Let's see. No, you just want to bounce off the ground. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay, I see. So basically, I take the slinky and drop it from up here. And then I time it with the yo-yo. Oh god. Okay. Sounded scarier than it was. Here we go. Oh, and there's even a firecracker here, so I can potentially go back to that other place. If I don't need them here. Alright. So I guess this is gonna be chameleon flame. Ooh. Alright. Well, we'll see where this ends up. If I end up finding the chameleon before doing another adventure with the unhinged cat, I think I'm okay with that. Okay. Is this gonna be a sick yo-yo trick? Yes. Okay. Alright. Can I... corner jump? Yes. Alright. Okay, so... there's some buttons I need to hit before I can hit that one. And that is going to drop me down this hole. Okay, that'll kind of take me in the direction of the chameleon flame. I thought that these areas were going to be connected, but it looks like they are entirely disconnected. Like... Let me get to the closest spot I can. It's right here. Like, this is the elevator I've been talking about. Dog elevator. But dog elevator's going down. I want it to go up. And I'm wondering if there's going to be a dog and a hamster wheel somewhere. That takes me up. Okay, and I see that there is another locked door further down here. In kind of the center of the screen. The pink dots. So maybe that's where I go. And then there's another spot right there. Again, in the middle of the screen. I guess I can use stamps to mark these. So there's the spot here. I won't actually stamp it, but this looks like a way in. I see a spot over here. And then there's this locked door here. And that's about all I see. I'm just trying to figure out how I deal with these large towers here. Because if I can reverse dog elevator, then I can go from over here, up here, and maybe climb through here instead of having to suffer by going all the way through this, all the way through here, up here, through these rooms, all the way over here, every time I die to Unhinged Cat. And that's why I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. and why I'm looking for a way up here. Hoping that there is a path that connects these rooms somehow through this elevator. I'm not sure if that's how it works, or if dealing with Unhinged Cat is just intended to be that painful to get the disc all the way over here. But I don't know, and I kind of want to exhaust all my other options before I attempt something like that. Because man, just dealing with getting the cat up there for the flame. That was already pretty rough. I can't imagine what it would be like if I had to go on that journey just to try again. I would die. Like, seriously. Okay. So I have a chinchilla friend up here. Oh, you're sleeping. Hello. Greetings, friend. What were you protecting? A chest. Okay. Got it. Okay, well that was easy enough. Swan egg. And here. Okay. So, do I just have to do some nice yo-yo tricks to hit these switches? They're not red, so once I press them, it should be fine. Okay. And then there's another button here somewhere. What do you do? Okay, so you're just gonna bring that up. What am I seeing? Because, yeah, I guess the button over there will unlock both of these doors. Okay, so if I'm reading this right, the slink... Where exactly are you gonna go? Yeah, you're just gonna keep going, right? Yes. That's not really enough time to, like, ride this up. What happens if I throw the slinky this way? You just bounce back. Okay. So I guess I'll try it like this. I'll raise it up as high as I can. We throw the slinky at the right time, and it goes back up. And then comes... Okay. Can I get it high enough that I can jump up there with a bubble? I don't know. I can tell that I'm still... It looks like I have still two slots for items, so I'm not sure if I have all the power-ups yet. But I will attempt this with the tools I have for now. Hey, chinchilla friend. Will you jump off the cliff? Will you follow me far enough to jump off here? You will. Okay. Will you hit a button for me? Okay, well, okay, that makes it a little bit easier. I just gotta be ready. Alright, buddy, let's go. Thank you. No problem! Huh, so the flute is not actually optional. Okay, or maybe it just makes it easier? I don't know, man. Ferrets? Hi, guys! You break my slinky! What the heck? Rude. That is incredibly rude. Do you like flutes? Okay, I think I'm okay with this outcome. So I play the flute and they run away. For a second there, I thought the flute was just an optional power-up to unlock fast travel. But it looks like I'm actually using it for stuff. Or do they just eventually run away? I'm not sure. Okay. Or are they just really fascinated by slinkies? And then after a while they get bored? Okay. I think they like slinkies and then they just get bored. So if I drop the slinky, they're gonna come back, right? How do they feel about yo-yos? I had to use the yo-yo a couple of times to get through here. They seem to enjoy it. Unfortunately, they do not enjoy pushing buttons for me. Okay. I am not sure what to make of this. Unbothered by fireworks. Unbothered by flute. Bubbles do not interact. I mean, at this point, considering how obscure some of the things in Ostrich Land were, I'm willing to just kind of try everything. And see if there's some strange thing that I don't expect. But yeah, I need to hit those switches in order to get through here. And I'm not sure how I do it with these happy little ferrets derping around like this. Because, yeah, I can't do it from there. I can't run over there fast enough. I have to do it from up here. And they will definitely run up here and crush it before I can do that. They are so cute! They are adorable! I would love them more if they weren't destroying me. Because this would be a very easy puzzle if there were not ferrets. Fascinating. Okay, so I can hit the first one, but by the time the Slinky would get to the second one, they will have definitely eaten it. So what do I do to hit the second one? The distance between here and the ceiling is so low that I do already have to be over here by the time that button gets hit, so I can't just do it from over here. I have no idea. I legitimately do not. So they just want to run up and play. And their cute little squeaking sounds. They're so cute. They are so cute. Why do you have to interfere so much? Yeah, they're gonna run right away. And then they just gotta hang out in the area. Does that mean if I drop it over here, they're gonna leave me alone? And I can drop it over here real quick? Will I have enough time? No, not even close. This is kind of hilarious. Look at him go! Look at him go! I don't know, am I onto something here? But they're really fast, so I don't actually think that this will do it. Yeah, no matter where they are, they definitely get to where the Slinky will go. But that's the only tool I have that can hit buttons from this distance. Am I just lacking in a power up here? I am just trying to think of literally anything that I could potentially do here. But I got nothing. I got nothing. Because I don't think there's a sweet yo-yo trick I could do here. I mean, they're also kind of interested in the yo-yo. Can I drop the... have this here? Mess it around and then drop the Slinky? Maybe? So I gotta be real fast. Okay. Okay, so they like yo-yos too. I can respect it. Okay, no, you guys gotta be over there, okay? Over here for me. And you gotta be real fast. Yeah, but I gotta be over here when I do this. Oh man, look at him hop! Look at those little paws. They're so cute. They're so adorable. Okay, but I think I'm onto something here if I can do this right. Okay, I was like, wait, did I accidentally kill one? I only see one now. Okay, a little bit too slow there, but that's okay. I think this has got to be the answer here, so let me drop a few slinkies down there just to keep them there. Okay, I'm actually looking at the shape of their tails. I'm wondering if these are lizards as opposed to ferrets, but okay, I'm just trying to work out the timing here because the one goes up like that, so I kind of want to drop it like now and then come back with the yo-yo. Okay. This is quite a finger puzzle, but I think I got it. Okay, come back over here, guys. Look, there are toys. Go have fun. Go play with the thing. So then I wait for him to kind of come back down. I drop here. I was dropped in the wrong spot. You gotta be fast. I am not fast. Here. Okay. Somehow I got it in there. Okay, I'll drop another slinky down there. Here, and then yo-yo. Okay, I made it through. Okay, so that was it. What a strange puzzle. Are they gonna eat me when I walk through there? Or am I gonna have a very bad day when I go through there? Okay, and I think I see... I think I see what this one's putting down. So, I control the buttons. And I drop a slinky here. And it goes down, and I want to make sure that the blocks are in the right place when they do. So, let me think about the path that I want the slinky to take. Unfortunately, I don't have my cursor, so... Yeah, I'll do my best to explain. So anyway, I drop it here, it's gonna go down those initial stairs. And I need to hit this one to be another step. So that this way it'll go all the way to where the equal sign block is, and I want the equal sign block to be up, so that this way it will fall down through the cracks, the little yellow blocks there will go up, and keep it going to the left. And it'll keep going all the way up, and eventually will fall down this area right below me, and... what do I do from there? It's gonna fall onto this block here, and I want the X block to be, like, in just the right spot. Like, this one I need to explicitly time. I can't just stand on it in order to make it turn around and move toward the button. Yes, and that'll hit the vertical equal sign block and let me through here. Okay. So I think that's it. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, so... okay, so I can't recover if I mess up my buttons. Okay. But yeah, this seems to be correct. Then we stand here. Okay, back over here. It's gonna go all the way across. And then I need to time it. Yes, there we go. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Okay. This looks like nonsense. So, let's see what I got here. Oh, I can use the yo-yo. I can use the yo-yo to lure these guys. Okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. So I bring him into the hole, and then... Yeah. I use the yo-yo to make him go over there. Just gotta walk my pet chinchilla. They're so cute. I love them. Okay. Alright, and now I should be unlocking the path back. We'll see if the ferret lizards kill me. Do they want to play like the doggies do? No, I guess they just don't show up. Okay. Cool. And that did indeed unlock the path here. Well, that was an adventure. That was kind of cool. And now I can hit that button and fall to my death if I want. I'm not sure why I want to, but it's what I was doing here, so I guess I'll do it. Time to die. I actually think it takes me pretty close to the, room that the chameleon flame is in. Oh. Yeah. Hello there, Mr. Chameleon. Do you eat hedgehogs? Yeah! Alright, I guess I'm defeating a chameleon before I defeat the unhinged cat again. Honestly, I'm pretty okay with this. But I get the feeling that what I have to do is I have to get him to stick out his tongue in the right place to eat the hedgehogs. And the hedgehogs hurt. So, here goes nothing. I just gotta, like, stand close to them, I guess. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but I will try. And, yeah, he just insta-gibs you if you are in the wrong spot. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out the distance and how to stand close to hedgehogs. All things considered, it is not that bad. I gotta figure out the trick here. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly how you do it. Perfect. How many hedgehogs you gotta eat? Okay. I'm also not sure how to lure his tongue. I guess while there's no hedgehogs around, I just want to keep moving. I gotta be careful about just moving back and forth, though. Okay. He has a pretty obvious sound cue. So I might just be able to use that. In theory. Okay, so now I come over here. Give me a little bit more time to react to the sound cue. Oh god. And now he's littering. Oops. Oh no, I fell down. Wow, and it just let you fall. Okay, please kill me. Okay, so don't fall down. Do not fall down. Okay, yeah, this boss doesn't look that bad. I think I got it. But he's still very scary. But he's got nothing on the unhinged cat, so I think I'll be okay. Okay, and now he's gonna do some spitting, I guess. Oh no, he didn't. Unfortunate. Alright. I was standing way over there because I thought that'd be the farthest away I could go for his spit. But then he did not spit, and I did not react quickly enough. Okay. So I just gotta listen. I can do that. Okay, jump between the hamsters, or the hedgehogs, I guess. Okay. And he'll just keep doing his best, I suppose. Okay, and that's what I'm looking for when he's gonna start spitting. Okay. How many hedgehogs does he have to eat, anyway? I don't know. Okay. Okay, nope, he's gonna spit again. Okay, come eat this delicious hedgehog before it goes away. Thank you kindly. Now there's just one more, so I guess he has to eat all of them. Ooh, terrifying. Okay, no problem, though. Surrender your flame to me. Okay, I'm afraid of messing up this jump, so I'm gonna use a bubble to help me. There we go. Okay, and that's another flame down, I suppose. I figured we'd be doing more playing with the Unhinged cat, but yeah, there we go. There we go. Unfortunately, this does mean that I have absolutely no idea how to go play with the dog that I assume is controlling this elevator. Well, okay. Coming here was something, I suppose. Man, but this felt so much easier than everything with the cat. Well, anywho. Let's go check out some of those other areas that I saw. So there's the one here. But as far as I can tell, this is... I'm just gonna fall down. Down there... Okay, let's go check down there before I just jump for no reason at all. How do I get there? Okay, so there's gonna be a path over here. And I go down it, and then I just head over, I suppose. Oh, there's like a spot here. Oh, I see. That was a puzzle from earlier. Could I do that jump? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, this is... I'm glad I saved at a closer phone. This is, surprisingly difficult. And then it messes with your jump, and, you fall down. Okay. No, but, that's doable. I just wasn't expecting with how it messed with the jump. Okay, so here... There we go. Just had to let it go down a little bit more. That one will kill me, so I gotta be careful. And then from here, yep, I do just want to go down. I did see the fruit there, but it's fine. Locked. Okay. So this is locked by a switch on the other side. So that's presumably that little back and forth area right there. And it looks like I get there through a ladder over here. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll try going there next. See where this route takes me. And over here, I'm not... Huh, have I not been here, or did I just fall down before? No, there's a wall here. That's why I didn't go here. I come in through a ladder down there? That's a really big open room, though. Okay, I'll go take another look at it. Getting here isn't that bad. I just kind of come up. So where do you take me? Right here. Okay. And then I see the platform, like if I just take my stamps here, there's like a little platform right here. And then there's a ladder leading up. And I think that's how I get up there, but I how the heck do I get that high? And even once I do, I don't think that takes me over there. So then there is... I know how to get to the path there. So maybe I can get up there somehow. Huh. Okay, well, I'll take a look around, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Well, I'll go ahead and check the other side. Because that's relatively easy to get to. It's just over here, I think. Yeah, another ladder climb higher. So here, then there's the switch right there. Was that door always open? Okay, no, this is here. I cannot get over there. I guess there's like a secret tunnel above that fruit? Okay, well, I can get there by going a little bit higher up the elevator. I can hit the switch again, in theory, by hitting it off the wall here and being very, very fast. Although, no, I can't. It's facing the wrong direction. Yeah, because when you use the disc, it only hits the switch in the direction that the disc hits it from. So I can't use it to switch so I can get over here. Oh wait, there's another one over there. Okay. I gotta go catch this. Oh, oops. No, I did not want to ride the disc. Okay, I missed the one over there. Okay, but that just takes me to an egg I've already gotten. Okay, let's go further up then. Let's go a little further up and I'll ride the dog elevator down. And then I will see where that takes me, I suppose. And I'll see if there is indeed a hidden passage there. And then, yeah, I remember this area. But it's too high up for me to climb. What's the area above it? Yeah, the area above it doesn't have a way down. It's just the fish head. Okay, and that's just the pipe there. How very strange. I am not sure how I get over there. It's way too high. Okay, well, I know that over here is a path to dog elevator, so I'll just write it down and try the other thing that I was thinking with the fruit here. See if that gets me anything at all. Still not sure what's up with over there either. I've seen lights like that in a few places now. Huh. Is this not a hole then? Or is it perhaps... Do I need the switch in the opposite position? I'll try that. Yeah, I'm just thinking about how to get up there, and... I don't think I can jump up there with my bubble. And even if I could, jumping up in the area past it would be just as hard. So, I'm not sure. I am not sure what to make of that room. Alright, well, for now, let's go check out Dog Elevator and see if there's anything interesting there. I kind of like that the puzzles are starting to get big and involve multiple rooms and whatnot. Like, the single room puzzles were kind of interesting, but yeah, now I'm having to think about a lot more elements. Aha, there it is. Okay. So here, it's like I had to think about how all of these pieces connected. And so now I have a door over there open. I'm not quite sure what it does for me, but I did it. I did it. So... I guess I'll head back over there. I don't have any other ideas. Let's go! And then I guess at some point I'll visit the seahorse and... Okay, and there's a bunch of firecrackers here. I will try to remember that, since it was a lack of firecrackers that did make me leave a place before. Okay. And I think the place with that door was just right over there, right? Do I go up the ladder? I think so. Yeah, so this was the place. There was... Well, while I'm here, it's easy to get to. So here, there's just this wall. And I think I get up to that ladder from a strange place up in the air in the room below. And I'm not quite sure how to go about that yet. This place is like pure death. How the heck do I navigate this? Can I bubble my way up? Yeah, I think I can. Just have to be a little bit more patient, let it rise. Oops. Okay, and then over here. Over here. Whoops. No problem. I'll just drag the yo-yo across the floor real quick, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like it. Is something gonna happen? Wait, these blocks. Don't they look kind of like the things in the flute room? I don't remember what note that was. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that... I don't think that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 looked like. But just in case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm kind of wondering... I'm still kind of under the assumption that the flute is optional, along with all the other egg stuff. So I'm not going to try to use it to solve puzzles. I know this directly contradicts some of the stuff I've been doing, but I'm just trying things, don't worry about it. Is there going to be something that opens up at some point and makes bridges here? Because there are these mysterious transparent walls in a few places. And, like, it would make this room much easier to handle. Because I don't know how I get down there. And I do not know what to make of this. Yeah, is it really... Maybe I should just go find the last flame or something. Because Seahorse territory was down here. Not here, but here. And there are a few places that I haven't explored around there. And quite a few in this area as well. I think this area is the area that's too high up with the bunny. And then up here we have, like, the swordfish. But that looked like a way back. Because, God, I just don't want to have to make that big loop all the way around every time I fail this challenge. And I just feel like there should be a save spot closer here. Or, you know, maybe it's some endgame thing that's supposed to be a little bit painful, but not this painful. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna go look for the seahorse, just because I really don't want to have to go all the way around there every time I want to try again. And I want to see if there's anything I can do to maybe make things a little bit easier for myself. Let's see, there's gonna be a place I can jump down from up here, so I think that'll be easier to navigate than, just going backwards the way I came. Like, this area is all pretty free. Going back is harder than going forward, I think. Okay, so back up here, and if I recall, there's a place where I could just jump to my doom right over here. And I personally like jumping to my doom occasionally. Heck yeah. I'll stick to the side here just in case, but yeah, I see the platform up there and I was not able to jump to it. Alright, so where am I going? Over there's Bunny. So let's just keep heading to the left and I guess I'll go back to Bubble Room. Yeah, I remember that big room with the big wall of bubbles. Oh, oops. Huh. Oh. Hello there, Mr. the Kangaroo. How are you doing today? I don't really want to fight you, man. I think you're cool. Are you just perpetually mad or something? Yes, so. Yeah, you're just gonna come over. Yeah, okay. I mean, I knew that I had the save point right over here. I don't know how I get past that. Can I go? It looks like there's a small opening up there. Where is that exactly? Yeah. Like, right here. Okay. I mean, kangaroo aside, there was like a bunch of scary stuff there too. Virtual egg. Okay. So that area is blocked. Is it connected to the switch that I have over here? Because that's not that far away. And if I can open it, then that will make my life a little bit easier. I'm not actually sure if these switches are connected to each other, like, everywhere. Or if there's just... if they just control a particular area. So I guess we'll find out right here. So if this opened the door... It did open the door. Okay. So yeah, I guess the switches are just everywhere. And getting around the kangaroo there was pretty easy, and it makes me wonder if I could have done it in Ostrich Land too. If there was an easy way around him instead of just kind of casually running through him like I did. As you do, I suppose. Okay. So where am I going here now? So I have the room right below me that I could potentially do something with, and then we have the bubble room that'll let me go up. Depending on how I feel. Okay, and we have the swans. These guys kind of scare me a little bit, if I'm being honest, with the way they poke things. But, they're the flamingos, rather. I wonder how they feel about yo-yos. Can I get a yo-yo down there? I can't. Okay. This is totally designed as such that when these go away, I'm gonna have a time, aren't I? Okay, well, sure thing. Alright, if I can't get down there easily... No, I can get down there if I want to. Ooh. I think... Oh. There was death there. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. So... Oops, that's right, this is all water. I'm just trying to gauge my jump here. And like I said, the flamingos, they scare me a little bit. They look more than a little bit scary. But I'm hoping that they are friends. I'm just not really counting on it. Okay, well, at the very least, they seem mostly neutral. So I'll take it. I was a little bit scared there. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I haven't landed on ground at all through all of this. Oh, God. Well, the jumps aren't that hard. And as long as they're not chasing me, it's fine. Okay. So let's see, how do I do this? I got a big, long jump to do, so I guess I'll let my bubble rise for a while. Go over it. Ooh, that's not high enough. I think it's doable though, if I don't get impatient and then let the bubble do its thing. And don't mess up my jump like that. Sometimes the jump doesn't feel like it jumps. Okay. That one I can just do, so that's fine. And then over here. Okay, yeah, no problem. Perfect. Okay, we get a chest with a great egg. Oh, and a big fruit. And I guess the only way back is jumping back. So I'm gonna make my life easy and I'm just gonna jump in the... Oh shoot. Okay, I do have to actually go back. I was like, I'm just gonna jump in the water and warp back like I've been doing. Can't do that anymore, alas. Alas. Okay. Oh, it's alright. The jumps aren't that bad. Okay, and indeed, their beak does hurt. Unfortunately, I'm not real impressed by temporary health, just because, I don't know. Healing is nice, because then you can get that health whenever you want it, but with temporary health, it just goes away, so it's not super exciting to me. Ah, shoot. Went too far to the side. Okay. But it's okay, I can do these hops. And then I guess I'll attempt the bubble wall. Yeah, I guess I'll just attempt the bubble wall. Okay. Just gotta get out of here. No problem. And jump as far as I can. How do I get out of here, actually? I guess I can just do it like this. Okay, yeah, I can do that. There we go. Okay, so that was one mystery, I suppose. Oh, wait, there was another thing on the top side there. But I don't think I can get up there. It probably just connects to the bunny room, and I think it'll be easier to get to whatever that is from the bunny room. So I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want to go back. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. I hate it. Okay. Oh gosh, and now there's stuff at the bottom, so when I mess it up, I'm gonna have a bad day. Okay, so here's one spot to land. I made it a little bit higher. I'm gonna let the room fill up with bubbles again. Oh, the transition between rooms completely threw me off. Oh wait, it's not actually hurting me. Okay, that's kind. Okay. Like I said, the transition between rooms is very much throwing me off. Okay, that one hurt me. And that did too. There's just death everywhere now. I do not remember that being there before. Okay, is there, like, literally any other direction I can go to get back up? This is why I didn't attempt the bubble room before. Okay, this should be a little bit easier than climbing straight up, but... I am just gonna have to go all the way across when I want to go higher than this. But at the very least, I have this spot now, so that should make it a little bit easier. So I'm gonna go jump to the other side, and then I'll think about how I'm actually gonna climb all the way up. Oh, no, there's death there now. That was definitely not there before. Oh god, okay. Don't worry, that was an intentional jump in the lava. Who? There are a lot of other places over there, so I don't necessarily have to do all these bubble hops right now. But basically, the reason I just jumped in the lava there was because I figured that this was the fastest way back up. Since I fell down. Okay, gotta go flip the switch again. I'm gonna flip the switch and then save again. Just so I don't have to come back up here every time. I'm just thinking about how to actually tackle that, because... Ooh... The platforms will be disappearing under my feet. So I'll have less and less platforms. I kind of have to plan my route. And the route to take is not immediately obvious to me. Okay. Well, I will get there and I will think about it for a bit. And I should basically just think of each area as once I hit that bubble, the platform is gone. And so I don't think I can necessarily just, like, zigzag my way across. Okay. So can I do something like this? No, there's death there. How do I get up there with the death in the way? I can't even go all the way across anymore. Yeah, I can jump back easily, but with all my platforms gone. I'm not sure how I get higher. Because, like, look, those guys are there. I could probably jump across relatively easy, but I'm not sure how I go up. And I do see that there's a room above here, but that's just the peacock chamber. And I can't get through there. Yeah, there's a translucent wall there. I do feel like they're going to go away at some point. So I'm wondering, should I just keep exploring a little bit more? Okay. I'll just drop down, I suppose. Yeah, and if I get hit by the death, it totally throws off everything. So I'm gonna wait a bit for the room to fill up with bubbles. And then I'm gonna go to the other side. I'm not actually sure how I do that now, though. I guess this works. Okay. Worked out! And then going through here is easy. I don't even need the bubble. You just jump. And let's see where my next area that I haven't been to is. It looks like there's some holes in the floor, the room below me, but mostly it's that room on the far left. So I'll head in that direction. Oh, yeah, there's a bubble guy here. You know, I remember seeing those guys and not knowing what to do with them. Oops. So... I might check that out, too. Okay, no, nothing over here. Let's do it. I don't know what to expect from this guy, so... Let's see what he's got for me. Where are you gonna take me, buddy? What secrets are in your pipes? Oh. We're just going directly to Fishland, okay. Where it's all fish all the time. Is this gonna be a pipe maze? Oh... the game is just throwing so many things I don't like at me today. Okay, so that just dumps me back. That one dumps me back. Where... gotta be methodical about this and come up here, and where do you take me? Where do you take me? Here. Okay. I'll still take the first one. I'm just gonna go about this methodically. Alright. 1 of 3. Terrifying. God. I just look at all the pipes that I can see while I'm going through the pipes. And my stomach just twists itself in knots. I laugh because I'm scared. I laugh because otherwise I'd probably cry. Okay, come on, buddy. Eat the bubble. It's delicious. I need to know where your pipes go. Okay, so it just takes me up here. Okay, so it actually takes me to the same place. That is a little bit less concerning. So I can basically take either of those fish and they take me to the same place. Okay. Path is a little bit more linear than I feared. And you take me back. So I'd want to get up to this one. Let's see here. How long do I have to get up there? So I can jump on your head, in theory. And maybe put a bubble up there. That'll let me get a little bit higher. Okay. Okay. Oh no, there's a button up there that I keep missing. I see, there's the 2 buttons above their head. Okay, but I'm curious about this third one. At this point, I just have some idle curiosity. Okay, can I feed you? Where do you take me? To a dark place. It is too dark to see the map. Okay. Well. I see that there's another fish right there, so we'll take him. And see where this goes. And I'm back at the start. Okay. Okay, so that's actually not that bad. For some reason, I was thinking it was way harder than or it was going to end up being way harder, and I was focusing very hard on which pipe took me where, and I just, in doing so, completely missed the buttons that were, in fact, right there. Herpaderp. Well, overcomplicating things. But it's really no problem at all. Okay, buddy. Take me back. Take me back so I can go get my egg. Oh wait, it was you that takes me back. There we go. Maybe it wasn't you that takes me back. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, that is in fact a yo-yo. Magic egg. That is a yo-yo. I use it to hit things. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Not what I was expecting. And don't worry, if you're sleepy, you can always just go to sleep. Okay. So now that I know that I have this tech, it's actually really easy to get over there. Maybe really easy is an exaggeration, but I think it's something I can do. Is there anything over here that'll make it a little bit easier? Is there like a path down somewhere? No, I don't see it. Don't worry, I shall be okay. I always make it through. Ooh, okay, no, I think I can just use the bubble to jump down. It's like, look, I'm never going to complain when people are here, but health is important, and sleep is also important. Oh. There we go. Ooh, so this is really, really tight. How do I get a bubble in, like, the perfect spot? Because I think even here is going to take me, yeah. Does it really expect you to thread the needle? I wouldn't say it's exactly uncharacteristic of the game, but, even this feels a little bit silly. Because, like, the bubble sways back and forth. So I have to get it at, like, just the right place. Okay. Well, maybe from here it's a little bit more doable. Yeah, okay. Oh, and this is where the teleporter takes me, actually. I see, and there's a big switch wall here. I see, I see. Okay. I see why I haven't gone there now. So, I think I can slightly break this via my teleporter friends here. So I'm not sure what the intended route is, but I guess I'll just go ahead and do it like this. So basically, there's going to be a switch that I can hit right near the entrance here. And since the switches are controlled, seem to control every single one, every single flip block on the map like this, I can just walk back to that teleporter and the wall should be open. Oops. Yeah, in theory, the wall should be open if everything works the way that I think it does. And you were the fish. Okay. Yep. And it does work the way I think it does, so here we go. Now I can go over here. And immediately fall in the water. It looked like there was a path over here. Oh, I see. Oh, God. So there's like a switch block there that I can only hit with the disc. Ooh. Okay. Now that is something. I'm not quite sure where this is going, but I'll see it through, I guess. Yeah, that I guess I hit it and then I make a hard line to the right. My timing, not great though. Okay. No, it looks like it doesn't get there fast enough. Right? Can I just write a bubble down? I have not seen any signs of a plot. I just know that I am, kidnapping some flames from some random animals. And, I don't know what I'm doing with them, but something is doing. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, doing it like this is a bit easier. Okay. Ooh. No, I think I see the way through. I think this is doable. I'm just scared because I have not touched ground. So if I fall, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so what I think I gotta do here is I make another bubble and I stand on it, switch to the disc, throw it, and miss apparently. But I have to hit the switch. That's the long and short of it. I have to hit the switch. Yeah, now I'm gonna be back all the way up here. Oh god. So it does seem like we're getting into some much longer segments here. And if I mess things up mechanically, I kind of have to go all the way back, and that is perhaps a little bit unfortunate. Because I am not very coordinated. Okay. But I see what I have to do, so let's try to get through. Oh, now I'm locked out. Okay, well, I'll just go back. This is unfortunate because I get the feeling I'm going to be messing up my jumps a lot, and I might have to do some stuff like this a lot. Yeah, basically I'm just looking around for... Like, I know roughly where I have to go to do things. It's like each of the 4 animals have a statue in the middle, and each of them has a flame that I'm putting in. And I only have 1 flame left here. So I'm just trying to find the last one. And I figure that it's going to be in the territory where I fought it before. So right now I'm going to seahorse territory. So there's lots of water. Water doesn't do damage, but it does immediately make you teleport back up to the last piece of land that you touched. So it looks like it's gonna have some slightly longer platforming sections, and I'm a little bit afraid. Probably more than a little bit afraid, honestly. Okay, I'm glad I can at least do that. Okay. And the gameplay has been following a pattern here, where early on you needed 1 item to kind of traverse the area and get past to where the boss is, and then in order to get the flame you need 2. So it looks like this one is bubble and disc. So in theory, I could ride on the disc instead, I guess. That might honestly be easier. I don't know, man. I mean, I think I can make this jump without the bubble. I'm just scared to do it. Well, I'll try it. Here goes nothing. Okay, yeah, I guess that was okay. Okay, so... yeah, these are some straightforward hops. I just drop here and, oh. Rude. Rude? The bird! It does not like bubbles. But I don't think I can do those jumps without bubble. Okay. So I guess it wants me to hit the switch again. That's actually no problem this time because I'll just fall down onto some nice safe platform. And now the bird is locked up. So I'm safe, right? Unfortunately, I mean, when I'm firing straight across, it's not so bad. Okay, and now we go say hello to Mr. Squirrel. Okay, and I get a save point, so I don't have to do all that rigmarole again. Phew. Okay, deep breath. Okay, so I got a 1-way door there. So that's where I come through, and... oh. Wants me to have a little bit of yo-yo, too. Maybe I need more than just or just 2 items here. Fascinating. Okay. Ah! Sorry, buddy, you scared me. I'm okay, right? You're just gonna slide, break some stuff? I'll just hide in here? Okay. Thank you. I guess it's cool that you killed some spikes for me. I'll take it. You just startled me. Yeah, I know, right? Squirrel's fast. Squirrel is super fast. I'm just gonna break all the spikes because they scare me. And we'll see what's around, I suppose. Okay, got some temporary health there. Oh god. I think I have fireworks. I do. Fortunate. Those guys, they just kill you if you don't kill them first. And the only way to kill them that I've been able to find so far is with fireworks. So I'm glad I still had one. Good night, egg. I will be sure to take this egg with me when I go to sleep. What are you? You're a candle. Okay. So, I guess I'll remember that candle's there if I can get up there from here. Okay, and they straight up smush you. If you were in a bad spot. Got it. Got it. I don't know. The eggs have some funny names. I think they're very cute. So far, the worst one has been egg as a service. I almost wanted to put that one back. Alright, so I guess I'll just let him go do his thing, and I'll make my way back. I just got belly flopped on and was very surprised. Okay. So I already know he's here. So we'll just let him slide around. Okay, so he's just stuck now. Am I gonna have to like summon penguins from every corner of the room? Because I mean, I guess I could do that in theory. We'll find out. Assuming I am not too clumsy to do this. The lamps don't really interfere with my jump, but they are distracting. And this is like right on the cusp of what I can do. Oh ho. Wait a minute. Am I misunderstanding how bubbles can be used? Because for a second there, it looks like I was able to jump off of that and then back on. I've never been able to do that before. Well, that's definitely too low. I jumped a little bit too soon. I wish I didn't put so many hops just right at the edge of your jump height. This is probably a little bit too close anyway. Let me just do it from over here. A little bit too close. That should be fine. Okay. Oh, I waited a little bit too long there. It's just like, it's right at the edge, so I have to let the bubble get to peak height, otherwise I won't make it. And it's like, right around where the lamp is. I'm sure I can make that, though. Maybe there's an easier way. Maybe I can try it from the other side first. Okay. No, this one's also going to be tricky. Okay, there we go. Okay. And indeed, I do think that this guy makes it a tad easier. In fact, I don't even need to get over to that other corner. So let's just go. Okay, and now I have this route unlocked. Perfect. Understandable. Like I said, sleep is important. So definitely make sure you get enough. Thanks for stopping by. I will attempt my bubble jumps. So don't worry. You aren't missing too much. Yeah, that time I was... So if you walk off instead of jump, they don't pop. I did not actually know that. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not sure what I can do with this information here, but... Let's see. I'm just sure that I can make that jump, and there's gotta be something up there, right? There's gotta be. God, and I hate that there's a light right there. It's the worst. Good night. I hope you're able to sleep well. Phew. Yeah, just right at the edge here. God, I hate it. I wish they put it just like either a little bit lower or a little bit higher. If I'm not supposed to be able to make it, put it a little bit higher. So that I don't feel like if I was just a little bit better at the game, I'd be able to get up there. Or put it a little bit lower so that I don't have to be quite as precise. But this is like in the sweet spot of terrible, where it's like, I cannot quite tell if I'm supposed to be able to make this jump or not. Anyway, I'm gonna summon the other penguin and see if he makes my life a little bit easier. Maybe if I jump on his head instead. Yeah, okay. There we go. So what's up here? Many spikes. Oh, very ominous. Oh, okay, so this is the route to the candle. Okay. Well, that guy just exploded. I'm not sure what purpose lighting the candles has, but I guess I'll keep doing it. Okay. So I see a few cranks. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to get it into there, and then the crank to control this first one, I assume, is this one over here. Okay. Man, they just always look like they're having so much fun. These penguins, they look a little ominous, but they are very cute. Okay, so what am I looking at here? So he goes up, hits that switch, and then goes down, and I have the ability to turn on this fan, if I want. Then I can hit the other fan down there. So I guess I'm supposed to be doing all of this to manipulate the behavior of my penguin friend. So what happens when I turn on this fan? He goes up there. Okay. So if I drop a slinky here, I can get up here and make him fly a little bit more. Okay, go fly for me, little penguin. Fly for me. Look at him go! Whee! Okay. Yeah, now I can try to bounce this water. Okay. So it does look like I want to get it up to this one up here. I need to turn it, right? And then I'm not exactly sure where I want to place this, but I guess I have the thing unlocked now. So I'll leave it there, and I'll see how I have to angle this one in order for it to be hit. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I see what I have to do here. This is a disc puzzle. So it'll bounce back, and there we go. Perfect. Easy peasy. Okay. Okay. So I should be able to pretty easily go back and forth between these two rooms now and start aligning things. I'm gonna try to align this one for the one below there and then shoot it like straight up and into the dish. So I guess I'll leave it there. I wish I didn't have to do a little bit of rigmarole in order to move them both, but I guess it's fine. Alright, buddy. Get me on up. Thank you. You are the best. Okay. So now let's see if I can aim this. Okay. Maybe I can't actually get it high enough, so maybe the route is not what I thought it was. Do I have to get it onto this one? And then I use that one to bounce it into the cup? I guess that would make sense too. Okay, I'll try it like that. I don't know, can I bounce it into the cup here? Let's find out. No, but okay, so that's an actual floor. Okay. Okay, so now I can just, come over here and turn it into whatever angle that I want it to be in. Alright. There we go. Perfect. And it'll just gradually fill up, and there we go. Now I can come down here. Yeah, I was gonna say, that looks ominous. I was expecting a seahorse. Instead, I get a whale. Are you friend? Are you a friend, whale? You are not a friend. You are not a friend at all. You are hungry. You know, understandable. I, too, am a little bit hungry, actually. Okay, so I'm planning my route here, since there is a thing that would very much like to eat my meatball-shaped self. Am I able to jump that? Perhaps. I definitely can with a bubble. So, bubble, switch to yo-yo, and try not to mess up hitting it. Got it. Try not to panic real hard, and then, not aim downward. Okay, I failed to aim downward, but I killed the spike, so I guess it's okay. It worked out. Did not work out. Okay, so that's actually gonna be a little bit trickier than it looks. At least for me, someone that struggles with basic coordination. Alright. So yeah, basically what it's looking like I have to do is I have to use the bubble to get across there, and then I have to break spikes in a few places. And the whale... very scary. Okay, but I can kind of jump over him. That's good to know, and he actually flings me a little bit, which is interesting. Okay, please kill that so that this way I can move out of the way and I don't have to be whale food. Thank you. Okay, we made it this time. Okay. And now you're trying to shoot me off. Don't worry, I know how this works. I faced your seahorse friend. Are you gonna shoot some water? Hit some buttons for me. Okay, so this doesn't work how I thought it would. I thought that the water would hit the buttons, and... now I'm not actually sure how to hit them, because this is solid floor. I can't send a yo-yo or a slinky through here. Yeah. Is he still gonna try to eat me, though? I'd assume so. Okay, so what does your water do for me? Are you gonna shoot some? I just want to see how it makes my physics react. Like, the water from the seahorse did make me fly around. So I was wondering if I could bounce off of it. Okay, but he's not firing while I'm there. You gotta come out. I'm not sure I understand his behavior. Okay. Well, I can go to this side. But it's like he's hungry, so I'm afraid. But now it looks like he's just like derping. Is he still trying to eat me? That is my question. Yes. Yes, he is. Okay. But he was shooting water sometimes, and just based on what happened with the seahorse, I should be able to use that water to kind of fling myself around. Okay, did not jump over him that time. Okay, even if I can do that, how am I going to get under him in a way where he doesn't just immediately attempt to devour me? Oops. Well, it worked out, because otherwise I probably would have gotten eaten. So I guess I won't complain. Okay. I'll go ahead and allow those spikes to live, I suppose. So, if I am supposed to ride the water here, how do I get there without getting eaten? Because he's gonna stop once I move, right? And here, he hasn't been firing water for me. So I am not sure I understand. Because the water itself, it does not... It does not hit the button. Yes. Very clearly does not. And the second I move... Okay, yeah, that definitely... That, definitely, pushed me a little bit. I'm not sure how obvious it was, but it did push me. Are you gonna fire? I have no idea. I just do not quite understand the whale's behavior here. And I can't, like, smack him. So I know once I'm down here, he's gonna try to eat me. And I am scared. Yeah, case in point. I should be scared. Ooh. So how do I open that door? I see that there's another... If I go over here... I looked at the map, and it looks like there's a path... over here, on the... upper right, yeah. And I'm pretty sure I can make that jump relatively easily, even without blowhole help. So where does this take me? Oh, to another one of these things. I see. Meatball blocks. Okay, I can't go here yet. But yeah, so far those blocks have all had the picture of whatever is making them move. So I guess this implies that it's supposed to make me move. Okay. Or that I'm supposed to move them. Alright. So I just have to figure out how to get through here. Okay. Okay, so his behavior is the same in both rooms. It just looks a little different on the other side because he immediately goes into hunger mode. It does not really react to my yo-yo at all. Okay, I have a thought. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the disc here. Because I just happened to notice that it should, in theory, be able to bounce across all the way over there. And then maybe I can use the disc with the water. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay. Okay. There we go. I just missed a piece of the puzzle. It's all good. Alright. Let's see here. I'm actually going to look at the map and make sure that there's no other place I want to go to. Okay, so there is a opening to the left here. Let's go ahead and see if I can go there. I don't think I can jump that far. Yeah, I'm too afraid to attempt that jump right now, so... I guess... Alright, so it's round 2 with the seahorse. So... I already see what this is putting down here. I gotta try to put water into the little fountains there. And it looks like this one's getting that one. Okay. Now if I... Can I get it to shoot? Over here now. Okay, yeah, no problem. But now I think I need it to be somewhere else. Okay, can I get it to shoot up there? Okay, well, if that was the rematch, then this is like the easiest rematch ever. Okay. No problem. B-flame. I wonder if this is where you're supposed to learn the trick about the thing there, if you were supposed to go here first. And I just happened to learn it by sheer accident. Oops. Well, you know what? This is a way to tutorialize that, I suppose. Oh, shoot. Okay. I picked a bad time to jump. I'm gonna use my own bubble to get up there. Okay, I didn't even need it. Okay, so there is that room to the left over there, but that looks really, really scary. I don't even know how I'd jump over there. But I have the entire pathway unlocked. So next time I want to attempt it, I can. I'm just like, how do I even get there? Am I going to be getting further power-ups? How many eggs do I have? 24. I don't remember when what the next reward is. I want to check while I'm here. Let's see. 4 by 4, 16, so, 32. No, yes. Yes. Okay. 24. Okay, so I still have a pretty long way to go. Alright, well... I have the last flame. Let's go ahead and save, and we'll put it in. Oh-ho. Ominous opening. Okay, I'm gonna jump down there. I know that there's a bunch of other stuff to explore still. I haven't quite figured out what's going on with the elevator here. But you know, maybe there's a clue here. Let's go. And you know, even if I happen to beat the game, I will still go back for the other eggs, I think. I've been enjoying this game. So, I would like to go hunt for the collectibles. Just do the big collectible hunt. Okay, not what I expected. This is terrifying. Alright. Well, here goes nothing. Oh god. Oh, hello there, kitty. Welcome. Jesus. This is super trippy. Very, very scary as well. Just the way everything is shifting around me like a freaking lava lamp. And I can't see anything. I don't think I have a match right now. Okay, well, there was nothing to light, so I guess whatever's there will remain a mystery. Okay, and this bird says no. No egg for me. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, so I can hit that button to drop down. I guess we're going into hell. You know, fair enough. And we got more dogs. These dogs look less playful and enthusiastic than the last dogs I had to deal with. Ah, I see. I cannot actually... I didn't see the wall there. Okay. So I cannot actually hit that switch yet. Okay. Before I jump down and catch the attention of some puppies, where would I like to go? I see a path to the left and 2 paths to the right. You know, I gotta say, the juxtaposition between the sparkly hearts and what I'm looking at right now, very interesting. Just image of pure hell and sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to go to the right. Oh, you moved like Unhinged cat. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go to the right. You're gonna come up, right? And I'm gonna try to run around you, and I will start screaming. Let's go! Yeah, about what I expected. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, where am I trying to go? Do I have your attention right now? Okay, good. So I can take a look around. I see a path to the right, a firework up there. You look like shadow puppies. Are you gonna be weak to fireworks? Let's find out. Okay, and I'm gonna come over here. I'm just gonna keep going between the rooms as long as it lets me. Okay, you're not necessarily weak to it, but you do run away. Good to know. Alright, where is this? I don't know. Alright. But there is a save point. Okay, so I'm back here. I see, okay. So basically I've unlocked a shortcut, so I don't necessarily have to just walk back into hell. I agree, this game is pretty neat. I like it. Okay, so, and we have another spot that I can come at. Another fast travel point. Okay. So where do you take me? Okay. So I see. So this is the hippo from the lower end here, from the peacock room. Okay. I remember where this is, so now I can come here easily. All right, cool. And that'll also let me go back and just explore wherever I want to explore when it comes time to go egg hunting. All right, where am I going now? Oh, there was something up there. Yeah, there's a little duder. And he's just followed me around. Okay. Well then. Let's see. Where is this? I'm over here. Okay, so that entire corridor here is filled with death. There's a little duder up there that's gonna, like, pounce on me at every opportunity. It is. It's a very cool game. It's such a cool game. Okay, I haven't seemed to have gotten his attention yet, so I'll take a look around here. So I can go to the left. And then there's that guy up there. Okay, well, let's see what this guy's guarding. Let's see what this little guy's guarding. I don't know where he's hanging out, but... Okay, there he is. And yet, now he's chasing me. Okay, and he's following my exact moves, so I'm gonna get hurt here. Okay, but I stood there for a really long time, so he'll hold down this button for me. Okay, and now we're back in hell. Where I have hit one of 3 buttons. God. Alright. I don't know how I get out of here now, though. Okay, there's a path over there. So I just have to go play with the puppies again. Alright, guys, let's go! Running away! Running away, slightly screaming! If only eternally! Because I'm not really the type to shout externally. Okay, okay. God, the way they move is just so creepy. Oh, they don't immediately hurt me either. That's honestly even creepier. Man, and the music, it's just like a heartbeat. Okay. Can you just chill over there for a little bit? There's 3, though. Where's the 3rd one? I see it's over there. Okay. So I'll just stand on this one. Okay, good. Thank you. We'll drop Slinky on this one. And then I go over here to get the 3rd one. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And I can... get myself killed, I guess. Okay, so that... Okay, I know exactly where that was. Alright, I know what to do. Okay. So I think I got there from dog territory. So I guess I will just run through puppies again. I can do that. Alright, guys, I'm over here. Look at me go. Oh god, and I start breathing when you get close. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Okay, no, I see. They do hurt, it just takes a little while. Okay, well, that's not too bad. And now the door's open here. Little guy's probably gonna come through, but I will be in a hole. There we go. So there's 2 of 3. And I guess that 3rd one is probably in the room that I was just in. So that means I gotta get back to the other side here. Oh god, I hate that breathing noise. I hate it. Okay. No problem. No problem. So now I just come over here. Because this is the one place I haven't been to yet. And that should let me take up the ladder for the 3rd one. So what's my goal here? Okay, this is clearly a slink puzzle. Let's see. So something is going to open that trapdoor, the square one. So that's over on the left. I don't actually have a way to press it, I don't think. Okay, I'm just gonna hit the button and see what happens. Okay, I see, so... I understand. And I am terrified. Okay, let me work this out a little further in my head here. So basically... the Slinky needs to get down to the yellow button. This button here is gonna open up the tunnel that I can put the disc through. The disc is going to go back and forth through the fan and hit the buttons up there, the X-shaped ones, which will open the trapdoor at the upper left and let something, probably me, might be a yo-yo, I don't know. I have to think about that. But regardless, something will be able to hit the square block, which will open the trapdoor on this side, down there, let the slinky fall through, and then I need to make sure to be hitting this block, so that this way it'll go down and hit the yellow button. No, it doesn't have to be this button. There's another one over on the left. I can use the yo-yo to hit it. So it is probably me that falls down through the trapdoor. Alright, got it. Let's do it. Okay, I have to do it kind of like this, though. Okay, let's go. Okay, through there. I have to bubble to get back up. It's making me use all my tools here. I am scared. I was way too slow. But yes, that's what I gotta do. Okay, I gotta be fast again. Oh, but how do I get back? Because now I can't open the door. Can I get out through here? Yes. And now I'm gonna get eaten by dogs. Run away! Run away! We're just gonna run. I'm not even going to acknowledge the puppies. Look, they're shadows, right? If I don't see them, they don't see me. Okay. Oh man, so I have to do a whole rigmarole every time I mess up. Not a fan. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, let me just walk through this in my head again. I go through, I put the slinky down, I go through, I drop the disc through the hole, let it get fanned up. I have to get up the platforms and onto the trapdoor before the disc despawns. And it doesn't just hit it forever, it looks like. Okay. Well, here we go. Okay, a little bit too slow, but yes, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. And we'll just play with some puppies for a little bit. It's all good. Oh god, they're just so creepy. The way they move is just so wrong. Developer did an excellent job. I am unnerved every time I go into those rooms. Okay. Okay. So I gotta be faster. Just gotta be faster. But I think I can be pretty fast. In fact, I think that jump is extraneous. But I made it. Nice. And there we go! Alright. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. That didn't even take that many tries. It just looked really complicated. Okay, now the door is open. I got some more puppies to play with. Okay. So I'm going all the way to the other side. I'm gonna need a bubble to get up there. Okay, here we go. Come play with me, puppies. You don't scare me nearly as much anymore. But I hate the noises. They just have these breathing noises. Lantern. Okay, yeah, that's right, and it makes those things invisible. Yeah, I remember seeing that with the owls. Okay. Okay. I think that will actually let me get through some places. I'm trying to think of places, like, there was some of those spots with the owls that they wouldn't let me drop down. Okay. So there's that tunnel. Like, you know, right over here. I'm wondering, can I get through there with the lantern here? I'm gonna save. Oops. Yes, it would help if I hit the correct button. There we go. So is the lantern gonna let me get through there? Like, do they disappear with the light? They do. Okay, and that should make dealing with some of this other stuff a little bit more doable. Oh god. I don't know, the way that these things move, it is super creepy. I kind of hate it. Man, that's an expression on that door there. Alright. Well, let's hit some buttons, I suppose. Am I gonna die the second? Okay, no. This area is safe. I have never quite figured out how to control the yo-yo, but I know that this is a yo-yo trick, so... There it goes. Okay. And... over there. I'm pretty sure I can make that jump via human sacrifice. So, no, I really can't, can I? Yeah, if I try to jump that far, I'm not gonna make it. Strictly speaking, there is still one slot in my inventory. So there could be one more item out there that I am missing, and I can't get through until I get it. No, I can hit that with the disc. Okay. I'm just gonna equip the lantern because it makes me feel good about myself. Okay. I should probably not go too far. I might stop at the next save point because... Oh man, this place, it is super ominous. So it makes me think that something big is coming up, and I am nearing the end of the time I have here. Okay. Well, let me actually do these jumps here. Alright, yeah, I'll just stop at the next phone I see. Ooh. Ah! Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm gonna run away. I am gonna run away until the music stops. Is the music ever gonna stop? No. No, it is not. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna have to deal with you next time, because I definitely don't have time to figure out your shenanigans here. So as it stands, I don't think we can play too much. But at the very least, you seem to dislike the lantern. So you know what? I guess I'll do some running. Are you going to attack me while I have a light on? Or are you just gonna kind of sit back and look very, very terrifying? Okay. You know what? That's good information to have. So as long as I don't unequip this light, I'm okay. Okay. No problem. So I guess I just go find a way to hit all those buttons. And this guy will run away from me for the time being. Cool. That already makes you a little bit less scary than Unhinged Cat. I thought you were gonna be an owl. Okay, so I see that I have a button to hit over there. And you're blocked because I have a button to hit over there. Okay. Okay. We'll see how far through this I get. I was hoping to find a phone. So if I go all the way over here, there's going to be a button. And I have to equip the disc, but I can throw the disc and immediately switch back. No problem. Okay, I need the yo-yo, but again, I can just do that and switch back. Okay, and then to get up there, I just go back up all of these jumps, drop through the hole, and it's fine. And that guy just will look at me ominously. It's all good. We can be friends for now. We can be friends for now. Okay, so now the fans are on. So I can get much higher up. But I will need to ride a bubble to get up there, I think. And that might actually be a problem. Okay. No, I think I can make the bubble and then re-equip the lamp. That actually shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of like the dogs, where you don't hurt me immediately. And as long as I have the light, you're just gonna run away. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Hey, buddy! Please move out of the way, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so now I have that open. And I guess I'll be unlocking a thing there. Hold on, firecrackers. Okay, so now this door's open. And I can hit this block. I can drop the slinky on it when I'm ready. And now I have to do a yo-yo trick, and that's actually, scary. Okay, worked out. So I didn't have to hold it for very long. Okay. So I just dropped the slinky from up here and turned the light back on. And we would just casually walk over and hit the last button. Perfect. No problem. No problem at all. Oh hey, it's the squirrel. Are you the final boss, Mr. Squirrel? Have you been luring me into hell all this time? It's alright, little buddy. All is well. All is well. Ah, big firework. The thing does not know what to make of it. I don't even know what to call this thing. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Look at them. Okay, so that was the end, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm not done. Even if this is unending, I still intend to go and collect all the eggs. So I'll still be playing through here, but I guess we can watch the credits for a little bit. Look at all those language guys. I find it funny that there are so many, given how few words are in this game. We'll just sit back and enjoy the fireworks. So, that was oddly easy, considering that the lantern kept the thing at bay the entire time. And it just refused to get anywhere near me. Huh. I was kind of, for an ending for this game, I was expecting like a longer puzzle segment or something. But there was just, you know, some brief walking around and hitting some easy buttons. So a little bit anticlimactic there, so let's see if there's some more stuff. House key. Okay. So... And now I have a house. I guess this is my house. I'll go ahead and save, and I'll explore this area a little bit. I've got a little bit of time. I can kind of check it out. That looks very big and interesting, so... Okay, this path is locked, so I guess we go to the big and interesting thing. Oh, hello, Mr. Squirrel. Stopwatch. Okay, so I guess the jerk squirrel stole my stopwatch and I was trying to get it back. I can respect it. Okay, it's not an item I use. Zeros. Huh. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what I'd do with this. But squirrel ran this way, so I guess I'll go this way too. Huh. Okay, what's over here? Further down. You know what? This seems like a good thing to do for next time, and I see that there's a bird there, so... Making sure that you have a light. So I have this weird thing to check out, and a hole. Alright. Well, that was interesting! I'm glad there's more. Because not only am I enjoying the game so far, but like I said, if that was the end, that was super straightforward. I didn't have to flex my brain at all. I just kind of ran around. So I'm glad to see that there's going to be some more stuff. Alright. So I guess this is where I will stop for today, and next time, we'll go down a hole. Or a weird time distortion, I don't know. We'll do something! And maybe, eventually we'll play with Unhinged Cat again. But for now, this is where I will stop. So, thank you all for coming. And I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. Make some pretty fireworks, or draw them. It'll be great. They're so pretty. I'll see you all tomorrow.